Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for December 10th, 2020, from Luke chapter 1, Elizabeth's response to Mary. Previously, God spoke to Mary through an angel, and Mary was told that her relative Elizabeth was with child. Elizabeth was much older, so Mary quickly goes to help Elizabeth and her husband Zechariah. Mary greets Elizabeth. However, we need to remember that Mary is also pregnant with Jesus, who is the Son of God. So what happens when these two children whose birth was promised by God through an angel now meet while in their mother's womb?
Verse 41, And when Elizabeth heard the greeting of Mary, the baby leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit.
These events was not just some matter of coincidence. Mary, who is pregnant with Jesus, the Son of God, approaches. So what happens when the Son of God comes into your house? John, Elizabeth's baby that she was carrying, leaped in Elizabeth's womb at the presence of the Son of God. And because of the presence of the Son of God, Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. So why do we know that these events occurred? Because of the presence of the Son of God? Jesus. Who else would send the Holy Spirit? Remember what Jesus said in John chapter 15, verse 26, But when the Helper comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will bear witness about me. It should not surprise us that Jesus is working, so to speak, while he is waiting to be born. The Son of God is not going to take some 9-month vacation from his duties, from saving and delivering the world from sin, death, and the devil. Jesus is still active in his creation, even while Jesus is part of that creation. Why do I say part of that creation? Because Jesus takes on human flesh and blood. So Jesus sends the Holy Spirit upon Elizabeth and her baby, John, even though her baby's still inside of her. Does the baby believe? Does the baby have faith? The answer is yes. That's why the baby leaped. And how do we know this? Because God had promised it. We pick it up from Luke chapter 1, verse 15. For John will be great before the Lord, and he must not drink wine or strong drink, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. This was God's promise to Zechariah through the angel, and it is now fulfilled. For Jesus is the promised one, fulfilling all of God's promises. And now is the time for many of those promises to be fulfilled. The Holy Spirit is given to people to believe and trust in the promises of God, and to testify to God's work of salvation through his Son, Jesus the Christ. So what will the Holy Spirit lead Elizabeth to say about Jesus? Join me again tomorrow as we hear about the song of Elizabeth. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for watching. And please take an opportunity to share this video with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for watching.